So today's video is going to be review number 1. This is on page 6, rational and irrational numbers. So a rational number is a number that stops or repeats. Remember, our trick for these is nice looking numbers. That is a trick, not a definition. So examples of those would be 1/2, because it's a decimal that stops. But what about a decimal that repeats? So 1/3 is 0.3, and that repeats, but that is still considered rational. -5 is rational, 104 is rational, square root of 4 is equal to 2, so that is still rational. An irrational number is a number that goes on forever with no pattern. Okay, so that's the big part. So for example, a number like this, okay, that has no pattern to it, right? So I'm going to make one up. 6.937854219. Okay, that is no pattern. It's just a bunch of random numbers. These are, remember, our trick is ugly. Okay, but again, that's a trick. That's not the definition. So when we are doing example number 1, okay, they give us a bunch of these numbers. Which expression results in rational? So we're looking for something that ends up like this. So L plus M square root of 2 plus 3 square root 3. M plus N is 3 square root 3 plus square root 16. N plus P is square root of 16 plus square root of 9. And I'm getting these numbers from here. And P plus L is square root of 9 plus square root of 2. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my calculator to type these in to figure out what the numbers are equal to. So number 1. Okay, is that an irrational or rational number? And that is, oh wait, that's not the right number. Just kidding. Sorry about that. Let me erase. The number should be 6.610365. Okay, is that rational or irrational? This is irrational because it goes on with no pattern. So that cannot be our answer because, again, they're looking for something that's rational. So I'm going to do that for the next one. And again, I see a number that looks like this, which means it is irrational. The next one, I get 7, which is nice. It doesn't repeat, and it stops. It's a whole number, so that is rational. Okay? If you want to try example number 2, go ahead, same concept.